Why am I up this early? BAFTA nominations. They got rid of those acting and directing juries, so I feel like we're probably going to see more straightforward nominations this year in those categories. You know, these last couple of years, they've had some wild random picks. Granted, showcases a lot of, cool indie stuff, but, you know, the nominations might be a bit more straightforward this year.
The nominees for Original Screenplay are Honora, written by Sean Baker; The Brutalist, written by Brady Corbet and Mona Varsvold; Kneecap, written by Rich Pepiat; Story by Rich Pepiat, Nisha O'Carrollon, Liam O'Gohanna, JJ O'Doherty.
Lots of nominations this year.
Written by Jesse Eisenberg. The Substance, written by Coralie Farge.
Whoever's doubting the Oscars now can't
Nominees for
anymore.
adapted screenplay are A Complete Unknown, screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox. Conclave, screenplay by Peter Strawn. Emilia Perez, written by Jack Audiard. Nickel Boys, screenplay by Ramel Ross and Jocelyn Barnes.
I think this was the only...
Sing Sing, screenplay by Clint Bentley, Greg Quidar. Story by Clint Bentley, Greg Quidar, Clarence Divine I. Macklin, John G. Whitfield.
That's that's right. Some of the cast is credited for the story. So even if Clarence Macklin doesn't get nominated for supporting actor, I don't remember if he was on the long list or not, but hey, he just got a fucking BAFTA nomination for screenplay. Great. And I think Nickel Boys, in adapted screenplay, I think this was the only category it was longlisted in. I could be wrong.
The nominees for film not in the English language are All We Imagine Is Light, Emilia Perez, I'm Still Here, Onde Estou Aqui, Kneecap, The Seed of the Sacred Fig.
The nominees for children's and family film are Flow,
New category. Flow.
Kensuke's Kingdom, Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul, The Wild Robot.
The nominees for director are
Oh my god.
Sean Baker, Honora; Brady Corbet, The Brutalist; Edward Berger, Conclave; Denis Villeneuve, Dune Part 2; Jacques Audiard, Emilia Perez; Coralie Farge, The Substance.
The Substance is so far from dead, like, we cannot deny it anymore. The picture, screenplay, actress, at the Oscars, for sure. You know, unfortunately, director's still kind of a long shot, but, especially with just the 5 slots, but at this point, it's gonna happen. And I love it. This is great. Same with Jacques Audiard, he's just definitely getting director. It's like, it's no surprise at this point. And maybe even Edward Berger, after missing for All Quiet on the Western Front, which I was not mad about, but I do think Conclave is the better film, so, you know, it's just what's gonna happen at this point.
The nominees for supporting actress are
Here we go.
Selena Gomez, Emilia Perez.
Get the fuck out of
Ariana
here.
Grande, Wicked.
Get the fuck out of here.
Felicity Jones, The Brutalist. Jamie Lee Curtis, The
Oh.
Last Showgirl. Isabella Rossellini, Conclave. Zoe Saldana, Emilia Perez.
Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Just why? In case you haven't seen my previous videos this award season so far, I enjoyed Emilia Perez. I dug it. It's a weird movie, but it worked for me. But Selena Gomez is trash. she's not good in that movie. She is not good. Like, I pretty much understand and validate everyone's criticisms for that movie, but the one thing I definitely agree with is that Selena Gomez was just straight up ass. I mean, I like some of her songs as, a solo artist, but the acting, it's just not there. Why is she getting nominated for her acting? I'm not entirely on the Felicity Jones hype train, and especially not Isabella Rossellini. Like, I get why she's getting nominated, but like, she's barely in the movie. I'm literally going to see I'm going to see Jamie Lee Curtis today. I'm going to see The Last Showgirl today, and All We Imagine Is Late tomorrow. So, looking forward to those movies. I feel like this category just totally threw me for a loop.
Nominees for supporting actor are Yura Borisov, Nora, Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain.
I can't believe Yura Borisov is getting nominated like
Karen
everywhere.
Knightley, Sing Sing. Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown. Guy Pearce, The Brutalist. Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice.
Yep.
The nominees for leading actress are Cynthia Erivo, Wicked.
So many people missed
Carla
already.
Sofia Gascon, Emilia Perez. Marianne Jean-Baptiste, Hard Truth.
Hey,
Mikey Madison, Honora.
Hard Truths didn't get screenplay.
Demi Moore, The Substance. Saoirse Ronan,
Oh.
The Outline.
The nominees for leading actor are Adrian Brody, The Brutalist. Timothy Chalamet, A Complete Unknown. Coleman Domingo, Sing Sing. Rafe Fiennes, Conclave. Hugh Grant, Heretic. Sebastian Stan, The Apprentice.
Oh my god. And honestly, I mean, I don't remember how Queer was looking on the long list. Honestly, might have only been longlisted for Daniel Craig, but like, The Apprentice was on the long list for Best Film. So it's no wonder they were going to go for Jeremy Strong and Sebastian Stan. But no Daniel Craig for Queer, a fellow Brit, James fucking Bond himself. They went for Hugh Grant and Heretic. Granted, also British, but like, he's gotten 3 major nominations for that goofy thriller horror, whatever. I haven't seen it, but like, I just can't believe he's been getting nominated so many places.
And the nominees for Outstanding British Film are Bird.
That was a good movie.
Blitz.
Yeah.
Conclave. Gladiator 2. Hard Truths. Kneecap. Lee. Love Lies Bleeding.
Oh.
The Outrun. Wallace and Gromit, Vengeance Most Foul.
Well done.
The nominees for Best Film are Honora, The Brutalist, A Complete Unknown.
Oh.
Conclave, Emilia Perez.
Unlike Part 1, Dune, Mrs. Director gets nominated for Best Film. Part 2 does get nominated for Best Director, Mrs. Best Film. Oh, what? That is absolutely fucking wild. Okay, so Kneecap didn't show up in Best Film, which, a lot of people were thinking that they were going to be all over it. I'm sure it'll show up in a bunch of the texts. But, no Dune, no Wicked, no Sing Sing, but A Complete Unknown. And honestly, at this point, it's pretty safe to say that Emilia Perez is maybe top 3 for Best Picture. Also super happy for Dev Patel getting nominated for British debut. Monkey Man was a wild film. If you get the chance to see it, you definitely should. Animated film. Flow, yes. Inside Out 2, Wallace and Gromit, and The Wild Robot. No. Moana. marijuana. So I can't believe Jamie Lee Curtis got nominated for The Last Showgirl, but not Pamela Anderson. Again, I'm seeing that later today. A little, I'm excited for it, but like, wow. People love Jamie Lee Curtis. Casting. I forgot this is a BAFTA category. Honora. I'm down for that. The Apprentice. Sure. A Complete Unknown. Yeah. Conclave. Kneecap. Yeah. Yeah. Hell yeah. Why not? Oh, also, I finally did see A Complete Unknown. I thought it was just fine. That's like a very solid 3 out of 5 movie to me. I'm not like huge into Bob Dylan, but I also had no idea who Robbie Williams was until I, went and saw Better Man yesterday. That was a really fun film. But yeah, Complete Unknown just didn't really do it for me. Kind of dragged, obviously the performances and like the sound design is really good, but James Mangold getting in for the DGA is a crime. What is wrong with you? Cinematography. A Complete Unknown? No. The Brutalist? Hey. Conclave? Yep. Dune. Amelia Perez. Nosferatu. Might be my favorite cinematography of the year. I thought that movie looks gorgeous. Seamless long takes. Editing. This is where Kneecap shows up. Honora. Conclave. No, The Brutalist. No, The Brutalist. That might not have been on the long list, but no, Brutalist. Oh my god. Dune. Amelia Perez. Kneecap. Costumes. Blitz. No one likes that movie, but, hey, some of the techs are there. And they're going to represent their boy Steve McQueen for British film. Blitz. A Complete Unknown. Get out of here. I don't care that it's a period piece. Conclave. Nosferatu, yes, thank you. And Wicked. Decent category. No Dune. Makeup and Hair, Dune. Amelia Perez. Nosferatu, The Substance. Wicked. Sure. But not The Apprentice? Or A Different Man? Fuck you. Fuck you. Score. The Brutalist. Conclave. Amelia Perez, Nosferatu, and The Wild Robot. Jesus. No challengers. I actually don't think that was on the long list. Like, major snubbage. Major snubbage. What is wrong with you? Production design, The Brutalist, fuck yeah. Conclave, yeah. Dune, yeah. Nosferatu, yes. Wicked. Arguably the best category. Sound, Blitz. Heard there was some sound in there. Okay, Dune, but no A Complete Unknown. How are you going to nominate A Complete Unknown for Best Film? Costumes. But not sound. Sound is the only tech it deserves. Jesus. Gladiator 2. I mean, sound, yeah, I get it. I just hate seeing this movie get nominated. Oh my god. And Denzel Washington has not once in his amazing, amazing long career, he has not been nominated for a single BAFTA. Not one. He was longlisted for Gladiator 2. Still can't get that nomination, even for a movie by their boy Ridley Scott. Not that I really want him to get nominated for Gladiator 2, but he's just still zero. All right, Sound, Blitz, Dune, Gladiator, The Substance, and Wicked. The fucking Substance, it was on like every single tech long list, but still couldn't get in for editing, cinematography, and production design. Damn you. At least sound, though, because the sound design in that movie is brilliant. If the Oscars had any sense, they would have put it on that short list, but they didn't. Fuckers. And visual effects. Better Man, yes. Dune, yes. Gladiator, sure. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, yes. And Wicked. The substance gets in for actress, director, and screenplay, a couple techs. Not best film. Showed up in every category on the long lists. Actress, director, screenplay, no best film. Tell me how that makes sense. But a complete unknown, they love their music biopics. Dune Part 2 shows up in Best Director this year, but not Best Film. Amelia Perez pretty much everywhere. Conclave pretty much everywhere. Kneecap showing up where it counts. Honora everywhere where it counts. The Brutalist pretty much everywhere. Nothing for challengers. Wicked gets a few techs, not best film this year. Glad to see Nosferatu going strong in some of those tech categories because it really deserves it. Not really too much more to talk about. If I think of something, I'll put it in the comments, but hey, I'm just glad that Sing Sing showed up in screenplay and the acting categories. 2 BAFTA nominations for Clarence Macklin. I dig it. These fires in LA, insane, getting out of control. I really hope everyone affected is able to rebuild with prosperity because, you know, this is not the time for something like this to be happening. But hats off and thoughts and prayers to all of the first responders and everyone affected. I hate when people say thoughts and prayers, but at this point, alright, gonna try and get this video out here. Again, stay safe, everybody affected, and whenever the next thing comes, I'll see you then.